centuries ago, three young Earthlings were transported from their native lands to my faraway world. Here they were granted astounding powers of eternal youth, then returned to Earth. Their mission, to watch over the human race, helping the good in it to survive and flourish.
Welcome back, my fellow agents. It is I, your animated agent of awesome. And today we are going to watch and review the last episode, the ultimate episode of the Young Space Sentinels. So grab yourself a big old bowl of hummus of perfection, your favorite delivery system. Like, share, subscribe, vote in the poll if there is one. And, leave a comment. Leaving a comment's great. I love those. We're at 266 subscribers on YouTube. Let's get up to 500 if you want to share. I'd really appreciate that. So, having said all that, we're going to get here to the Young Space Sentinels. There they are, and see what's going on. Oops. Forgot. Uh-oh, what's this? Douglas Menville wrote this. Let's see if I've got anything on him. Nope. This episode was first broadcast on December 3rd, 1977. And surprise, surprise, there's a spoiler in the title. It's called The World Ship. That little blue marble in space there looks vaguely familiar. Like it's headed right for Earth. Dun, dun, dun.
What have you got, Carl? Is it still there? I'm afraid so. See for yourself.
Yeah, Carl, get on with it.
There it is. A planetoid the size of our moon. And it's on a direct collision course with Earth. Are you sure? Positive. I'll contact Washington. But what should I tell them? The truth. That we have 3 days to prepare for the end of the world.
As we know it. So, you think this planet's named Zyra? We go through a bunch of nonsense with with Mo trying to learn karate, but I don't think Mo has any unagi. Yes, he is never aware.
Right, okay. Watch this.
Sawdust and everything. Uh-oh. Now, half a day later.
Sensors report approach of uncharted celestial body within solar system.
What kind of body, S1?
Rapidly moving planetoid, approximately size of our moon. Activating telescopic scanner.
Here it comes. Walking, sailing through the sky.
40 million kilometers from Earth and on collision course.
Collision course? How long do we have?
At present rate of speed, exactly 2.5 days until impact.
So that means S1, with all of his scientific knowledge, did not sense this unexplained planetoid headed toward Earth for a half a day, like 12 hours. I think he needs a sensors check, Mo. So off they go. Right into space. And it's... There we go. Let's see if I got the sound back up. Oh.
Get the other side.
Stand by.
Astria has a thought. All those diodes and beepers. Now they're just lights you push. They're very calm for the end of the world, don't you think? There's no sense of urgency here for the last episode. It's a good way to go out, I think, that you might blow up the planet or explode it. Because you know what happens when worlds collide. Sometimes they don't get a warning from space. And it could be Armageddon. Oh yeah, there's several more I could do with about things running into the planet, which has happened, as we know. 65 million years ago, you can see the iridium from the KT boundary. Oh yeah, I can get dinosaurs in anywhere. Although they're not in this. This is really, really boring. I'm glad I talked over it.
Hey, what are those?
Uh
They
oh.
look like gigantic nuclear engines.
You mean that thing is a spaceship?
It must be. Sentinel-1, do you detect any life on board?
So now they have to go on board in case there are. Sentinel-1, his sensors need help.
Before we set the explosive charges. Moan, freeze and magnify the picture, please.
Looks like an airlock.
You think? Let's scoot forward a little further.
Fine.
Okay, stand back.
They're at the airlock. It won't open. Nobody's home. So now the airlock. I mean, if they were to go back out, is all the air going to rush out because Herc's just opened a hole in the side of the ship? Good
Smells
thinking,
like
guys.
This place has been empty for a long time.
Yeah, everything's shut down, and yet the airlock still works.
If we could find the control room, maybe we can figure out what
Uh-oh.
happened to the crew.
We're panning. We're panning. We're panning. Guess what's going to happen? Anyone's spidey sense tingling?
Looks like a welcoming committee.
Except they aren't smiling.
They look like Darth Vader a little bit, don't they? Or
Lasers,
stormtroopers.
hit the deck.
Pew pew pew.
Come on, Herc, let's stop them.
I'll draw their fire.
They're equipped with lasers. They're ill-tempered robots.
Let's go.
Geez, they're dumb robots. Because judo.
There. That ought to hold him.
One would hope. Okay, here's who's populating it.
In suspended
A
animation.
race of Felinoids. They look vaguely familiar to me, Filmation. Could these be Caitians? I'd like to think they found a home somewhere in Catia. That is Caitia. Lieutenant Moress in Star Trek the Animated Series would show up. They're being revived. As a Caitian backup communications officer. She's a felinoid species, much like them.
My gratitude. I am Marisa, and this is Mayar. We are co-captains of this world ship.
My name is Astria. This is Mercury and Hercules. We are from the planet Earth.
Earth? I do not know that world.
Why have you invaded our ship?
I'm sorry we had to awaken you. Both your world and ours are in great danger.
Danger? How?
You are on a direct collision course with our Earth.
Dun
We
dun
were going
dun.
to destroy this planetoid, but when we saw the engines, we thought it might be inhabited. So we decided to check.
Your efforts have been noble, but there is no cause for alarm. Our automatic navigational systems would have steered us away from your world.
Let me explain.
So we get into the history. Pollution, they leave. They also get the bright idea to come to the Earth instead of living. I mean, they don't even know if they can breathe the atmosphere, germs and things from the Earth that they're exposed to now. Just because, unless they went through a radiation bath, the young space Sentinels definitely have it on there. But it's again a Saturday morning cartoon. I still think whoever owns Filmation should look into reviving this. I think it'd be a great series. It could really be a great series.
We once lived on a beautiful planet called Slur.
Slur?
But after thousands of years of thoughtless pollution and waste, our planet could no longer support life. Those few who did not die from hunger and disease went underground and converted our dead planet into a spacecraft.
So if it's the size of the moon, it can't hold nearly as many people as the Earth. I mean, they're in suspended animation. They're not going to be able to take the Earth over. There's just too few of them. Although, there is a race of cat people on Earth 616, right? So off they go. Oh, I like that it's not got
Risa,
ink.
do you understand what this means?
Yes, but Maiar.
My friend,
I
we
gotta
will
check.
now change course away from your Earth.
I have to see this. Like I said, I like the fact that it shows up there.
Risa, do you understand what this means?
Yes.
So her name is Risa. I had a cat named Risa many years ago, a tortie, but none of these felinoids look like torties. They look like lions.
Us. Your planet, Earth.
Earth? But we already have a population of 2 billion.
Yeah, there's no room for.
2 billion, some almost 45 years ago, which is now close to 7 or 8 billion, probably. Billion.
Wait a minute. You can't. Hey! What are you doing, Maiar?
Stop it, Maiar. We cannot.
We cannot afford not to, Risa. I regret the action I must take. But your Earth is like an oasis in a great black desert. We cannot pass it by.
But what about the people on Earth?
I will project our suspended animation ray. As Earth rotates, everyone will go to sleep, easily and painlessly.
But there's so much time here. So we're back to the ship. Um, there's more nonsense that happens here.
Gone too long, S1.
I hope if they ever did remake this or do a sequel, that Mo would be a little less annoying.
My people will have a new home.
What is wrong?
I don't know. I have instructed the ship's computer to begin deceleration. But it does not respond.
You think? Who knows how long they've been in space? They don't ever say that.
Are out too.
Hey guys, we've got to do something. That's going to be kind of tough in the condition we're in.
Maiar, release us so we can help you.
Number 4 reactor is overheating. It must be dampened immediately.
Waken the emergency crew. The revival ray is too weak. It will
The
take
emergency
days
crew.
to revive them at this rate.
While the world ship kept us young all these centuries, it continued to age. Now all its systems are breaking down.
Maiar, release us and we can help.
So he threatens them. He'll release them, but he threatens them if they betray him. Merc and Mo head down.
No one. Can you pinpoint the computer and guide us to it?
Affirmative.
Okay. Hang on, Mo.
Proceed to 12 intersecting tunnel, then turn right.
Now we go that way!
You'd think they would have had better sound effects for speed instead of just the standard ones. I mean, just be a little imaginative here.
This way! Hurry!
This is it.
No problem.
Mo, his arms tend to get tangled up a lot. Oh, another Darth Vader. Pew pew. All right, and they've got to turn the coolant down or something, right? Let's see what's going on here now. I just think this cartoon is gorgeous. I mean, the animation's nice. For Filmation, it's improved leaps and bounds, even from '73, from Star Trek the Animated Series, which would be a lot of fun to review. I wouldn't mind. Well, think about that one. But we're not doing Filmation next time. I already have the next one ready to go.
Will you look? All the oil is running to my head.
Judo.
Hey, you big sap! Up here!
Wah, 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 wah.
It's worth a try.
Oh, come on. It's so boring that she turns into common Earth animals. She could have turned into a Triceratops. Anything. I mean, anything. but it was always the same ones. And I get it; they have those transition animated. They're just going to use the same ones they can. Put them in. Saves on time and effort and money for sure. But come on, Triceratops would have been or a mammoth even. They fixed it.
Turn on the power!
You'd think they would have had faster than light turbines or something instead of atomic turbines that they're bringing to speed right now. But everyone's happy, I guess.
We are changing course and slowing down.
The computer has been repaired.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Looks like we did it, guys.
And you have our deepest gratitude.
They could have lived on the Earth.
Can you forgive us for our desperate acts?
We understand, Myar.
We can also help in your search for a new home.
I have located 4 available planets within a radius of 12 light years. I
Yep.
am now feeding the exact location and distances into your world ship's
Saturn.
computer.
Thank you again, young Sentinels. Bye!
Young Sentinels. There they go. Into the wild blue yonder. And that's it. Everyone goes home happy, and vacations, the soon-to-be vacations, find their home, and those can't be atomic turbines. They've got to be faster than light. Is this it?
Well, there they go. Somewhere out there is their new home.
Yeah! How's that for a happy ending?
Beautiful. And speaking of beauty, look at our Earth. Just like a jewel.
For sure. And I just hope we can keep it that way.
Amen to that, brother.
All right. There we, oops, hit the wrong button. So there's our last episode, which I think goes out with nearly a world-ending bang. But it was a good series. I don't know what ratings it did. I mean, 13 was what they did. Obviously, NBC did not put in a new order for it, which was sad because I think they could have done was it NBC? Yeah, could have probably done 2 or 3 seasons, and especially with if they kept it more outer space sort of things, because they Star Wars and everything, but networks are so short-sighted sometimes. All right. Thank you, Don Christensen, for producing this, and Norm Prescott and Lou Scheimer, of course. Lou provided the voice for Mo, and at least I wonder if in a second season of Mo would have been redesigned to look a little more our Star Wars-ish. But I'm glad it doesn't. It gives it a unique look, and Filmation could have. Hercules was used later on in the Freedom Force, is identical looking character, and as far as we know, not the same one. I don't know if he was voiced by the same character in the Freedom Force. Let me look here and we'll find out. There were only 5 episodes. It doesn't even say voice cast. Bob Dennison, so didn't even keep the same voice because it was George DeCenzo, who also voiced Sentinel 1. Be that as it may, I'm digressing here. Okay, agents, our next cartoon assignment is in the bag, or it's already queued up in the computer, and we will not have any of the pixelation. It is a certain Star-Spangled Avenger. That doesn't tell you who it is, and it's not the Patriot or the Super Patriot or whatever. Be that as it may, until our next assignment, this is X7 signing off.
The year, 1980. The scene, outer space. The story, destruction of Earth. See Gorath, the most spectacular science shocker ever filmed, surpassing anything in the realm of science fiction to date. See astronauts, satellites, and spaceships operating from South Polar Base. You are actually in every exciting scene. It could happen. It may happen. Warning to every man, woman, and child. Nerve-shattering tension will grip you and hold you spellbound in the most enthralling science fact shocker ever made, in scenes never before filmed in limitless outer space. See scientists move the Earth with hydrogen jet power. See the world doomed by a wild invading sun 6,000 times bigger than Earth. See gigantic earthquakes, space collisions, and tidal waves. To be science fiction. Now, science fact. Don't miss Gorath. See Gorath, filmed in